Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the third episode of the Immortal Podcast. Been a while, I know that, but I just haven't really been in the mood to sit down for maybe about 20 minutes. I don't know why, because I've already been doing that. First, I just want to say I had a good 4th of July. That was yesterday, basically, because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about just random things that have been popping up in my mind lately and what's been going on. Uh, I've you know I've been having really bad anxiety problems. I know it's like not even that long into the video, but this is just the first thing that's really been on my mind. I've been having really bad anxiety, and um, if you don't know what an anxiety attack feels like, it feels like your throat's closing up, you can't breathe, you feel nauseous, you feel really really hot, and you feel really lightheaded, and you really got to be in a place that relaxes you. And uh, of course, my home, my bed or whatever, my room is the place that relaxes me. And so every time I do have one, all you got to do is just, I know everyone says this, but you got to breathe. You know, I think it's in through your nose and out through your mouth, and you got to realize that you're having an anxiety attack, and you got to get over it. Thing is I'm unmedicated, or if I don't even know if that's a word, but I supposed to be taking pills for it, but the thing is, I can't swallow pills. I need to get into the habit of doing it, but the thing is that sucks that I'd have to take it from like 4 to 6 weeks for it to kick in, and it just I don't know why it kind of bothers me that it takes 4 to 6 weeks to kick in. I know it has to get into your system and stuff like that, but it's kind of thinking like I'm taking these for 4 weeks for no reason. Anyways, I hope I can get into that soon. I really have nothing going on, so I'm gonna try to do more of these. Uh, Also, what I wanted to talk about is I posted it on my Snapchat story. It's really about people posting on their stories like Trump is racist, or he called my kind rapist, something like that. Something about Trump, Black Lives Matter, police lives don't matter, or something like that, or I don't even know what's going on. I don't even pay attention to it. But the thing is I'm not even into politics. I mean, middle schoolers shouldn't be either because they can't even vote. Um, I know you can be like, if I was an adult, I would vote for him or her. And I get that, but ain't no one got to know your opinion. I don't mean that in a mean way, but just some opinions nobody wants to hear about. Like, let's say I said I support Trump. If I support Trump, who cares? You don't have to call me racist. Don't have to call me any other name like that. You don't have to call anyone names. It's their opinion. Can't change it. And if you have your own opinion, say, hey, this is my opinion. It's what I think. That's it. You don't have to you don't have to go on TikTok and post everything on your story about burning flags or talking about rape. I think I don't I don't know. I'm not laughing at the fact that someone has been sexually abused. I'm just laughing that you know it, I just don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Of course, you're victim, survivor, whatever you want to call it. We get that, but if you don't have to go on TikTok and you post about it. TikTok is the worst place to post about it. Plus, middle schoolers, they be going on TikTok so much, it's unreal. Post TikTok all the time on the stories, which I don't really mind, but whenever it comes to burning American flags, I get involved because I know this might seem cringy to little people, but I just gotta say, you remember that one time in the 1700s when we were apparently we committed treason, which if you don't know what treason is, it's basically like betraying country or something like that. I don't know the exact definition, but you know to we did that to make America. We didn't just do that. They fought hard. Men's lives were lost, and men's lives are still being lost to this day. And you got to learn to appreciate that. You got to learn that they decided that they would put their life on the line. They'd put their life on never seeing their family again. They'd never see any of their friends or family again. And you got to think about that. That if this country were to go to crap, they wouldn't be serving, because they'd be like, there's no reason to serve, because this nation, it ain't great. Nothing's going on. And the thing is, I talked to my cousin earlier for a 4th of July party, and he said he was supposed to join the Army, as I said. I don't know if I mentioned this last podcast, but he was supposed to join the Army. But he had kids, and, now he can't. But he's thinking about going into National Guard first and seeing if he likes that, and then I think he said he could join Army. I don't remember exactly what he said, but I had to talk to him for maybe about an hour. I told him about how I would do stuff. I wanted to go to a 10-foot deep pool and, get zip tie my hands behind my back and my legs together, which is basically like buds material. I just really want to see what it would be like, with someone next to me, helping me out in case I'm starting to panic or something like that and I'm finna drown. He was like, "What, you trying to be a SEAL?" And I said, "No, I'm trying to be a Ranger." And he said, "Oh yeah, I'm Army all the way." And the thing is, he said he's had that dream ever since he was 5, and I believe him because it's been going around forever, and I've heard about it forever. And the thing is I really hope he does get to join, because he said that if he could stop a war from going on so that his kids don't have to go and fight it, then he most definitely going to do it. But so I was kind of thinking about which branch I want to join, and I was thinking, okay, well, if I join Navy, I could get some good money. I could get my college paid for, stuff like that, But I just didn't really see anything in the Navy that I was really interested in. But the Navy, they help out a lot. I promise. And they got I probably told you about the thing that my uncle said. That this dude, he retired from the Navy, and he did a job to where I don't remember the job, but he retired from the Navy, and so he's gonna teach people what he taught in the Navy, or what he was taught in the Navy, and he's supposed to be getting about 100,000 a month. And I'm thinking, okay, I could get, I just don't know, Army. I really do want to join Army, but the thing is there's this thing, I don't know why, is Army versus Marines, which really doesn't. They're like the same thing, except Marines are, they're and the Army they're but Army, they get deployed more. They get more men deployed into battlefields. But the thing is, the Marines are the ones that come first in the battlefield. And the thing is, Marines. My cousin, he was supposed to join the Marines, or he was thinking that's what he was first thinking about. But then he started thinking about joining the Army, which that's exactly how it went for me. So, I just want to take a quick thing and talk about Emily and Dakota. They just graduated this year, and Emily is getting shipped off to the Navy, I think the 14th of July. And Dakota, I think he's getting shipped off maybe September or October, around that time. I don't really remember the exact date. But I'm gonna miss them like a lot. Like those are my two closest friends of my brothers. They're nice. They're super nice, actually. To know that I'm really not going to be able to talk to them that much kind of makes me depressed. But, it happens. I know there's tons more families that haven't seen their kid maybe about 2-3 years, even more. And anyways, they're getting shipped off to the Navy this year. My brother, he's in Alabama with Emily, and they're just hanging out before Emily gets shipped off. I think it's maybe first time it's about 6 months, and then she comes home for a week or two, if I remember right. Um. Anyways, I'm gonna miss them. I hope I could see them sooner than I think. I hope they're watching this. Anyways, I've been wanting to ride my bike lately, and thing is I've been kind of riding down the street a little bit, kind of getting back into riding, and but thing is I don't know why it's just been it's been in the 90s I think all week, and it's kind of doo doo. um, and that's kind of like the reason I'm not going is because I usually wear black gloves, which I don't have to wear the gloves. It's just it makes the handlebars like smaller, and then you got. I mean, I have a small backpack that I bring. I bring some food, and then I bring my wallet, and then I bring some water. And then I just go hang out, skate park for a little bit, maybe go over to my brother's house, just see what he's doing, then I go back home. Easy as that. But the last time I went, I was like so exhausted, like I could barely walk, and I don't know why. I really need to get back into riding my bike because I'm putting on a few pounds, and which is fine, it's still fine. But thing is what I want to do is I want to put an American flag on my bike if I can. I don't know if it's even possible, but if I can, I really want to. But my mom is like, well, if you do that, you might get shot. And to think about that to show a flag that represents our country, know that I might get shot because of that, it just makes me so mad. I've seen so many Snapchat stories that are like, America's garbage. Nobody I would rather live in any other country than America. Go ahead. Move. If you're 14, you can't do anything about it. Only the reason you want to probably move is because you're just trying to be like everyone else. I love America. Dude, you can tell that I love America. It's easy. Um, I have a picture of my dad. He's right behind me, and a Navy coin that he gave me. I probably talked about it before. Um, I have a picture of him, and I have the Navy coin inside the frame. I'm hoping that I get to see him like the end of July or the start of August. It's gonna be so happy because I haven't actually seen him at home since about February of 2019. So about a year and something. I'm not gonna do the math. But anyways, I've been wanting to get into sound design, which I posted something on my Snapchat story about it, and no, I was like, hey, does anyone else have like an interest in sound design? And nobody said anything, so I was like, okay, I don't really care. Because like, if you get certain things, you can make some pretty good sounds. You could possibly make your own edited video or maybe even your own game if you know how to. Um, I you know I could make some pretty good sounds with some stuff. So just laying around my room, super easy. You know, stuff like that. Uh, let's see. I do have Okay, so my grandpa, was in he was in the hospital, I think all 2 weeks last week and week before that, or maybe just last week. He's recovering, and so I'm hoping to go over there and help him recover. At first they thought they had at first he thought at first they thought he had COVID, but he didn't, luckily. Um, but the thing is I've kind of been getting over my anxiety because it's really just overthinking. It's overthinking about stuff that most likely will not happen. Like, I've really been having anxiety in cars, trucks, vehicles, and I can't talk today, bro. Okay. I really have been having anxiety in vehicles, really anything like that, just moving kind of, but the thing is I didn't have it in the vehicle. I had it before I got in the vehicle. And whenever I was in the vehicle, I was just fine the whole ride. The whole ride and back. And I don't get why. It's just overthinking. I know anxiety can make you feel like you're dying or something like that. I know that, but it's just overthinking and, really nothing to worry about. Just chill. You could look up on Google, how to get over an anxiety attack. Really what it says is just notice that you're having an anxiety attack. Breathe in, drink some water, stuff like that. The other night I spent about 2 hours outside of a restaurant because it was my mom's anniversary, and I went to go pick her up, and I had an anxiety attack on the way there, and it was all just a disaster, and I was there for 2 hours. My back and my stomach hurt, my throat hurt, and I was lightheaded, and I was really, really hot. It was probably the worst one I've ever had. Um, that's why I really haven't been going anywhere, is because, I'm trying to avoid cars or vehicles moving around at all times, as many times as I can. The thing is I'm really scared about going to school because this is what anxiety is overthinking, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm really scared about going to school because you never, what if I have one while I'm in school? I can't do anything about it because you already know that they won't send me to the nurse, to the bathroom to get a drink of water, anything like that. So, I'm just scared to go to school, but that's just overthinking. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's what anxiety is. So, um, I really, I just don't know. Like, it's just scary. 1738. um, who are you? I'm from ancient Greece. Anyways, I'm my bad. I just kind of lost attention of what I'm doing. Um, I'm really hoping to start hanging out with some of my friends a lot more soon, cause half of my friends I haven't even seen since maybe like in person since before I went to Bridge, and I miss them, bro. On God. Um, well, I just wanted to do a quick thing, just to know you guys what's going on. Really, why I've been gone is just like the lack of effort because I've tried to make another episode many times, but I was like, well, this ain't really that good. It's not good enough. Who knows? I might not even post this one, but I most likely will because I just wanted to get it out of the way and just let people have some entertainment. I really hope I'm entertaining people because that's just what I live to. And by the way, I've been thinking about whenever I go back to school, I can't be the class clown anymore. I'm going to be the class clown still, but I can't be. I can't tell a teacher, yo, teacher, you want to go play some baseball or something? I can't do anything towards the teacher to get myself in trouble, but I still will make a lot of jokes, stuff like that, and I miss a lot of my friends, but really the people that I want to meet up most with, they think I'm disgusting or gross or whatever. I don't really know what goes on in their minds, why I'm gross or disgusting, but it don't really matter. It's just what they think. Well, I'll try to make another episode really soon. I know this has been going really slow. I was expecting to do it every Tuesday and Thursday, but now it's just all messed up. But I hope to make some new ones. And if you enjoyed listening to this, just tell me, just because I need to know if I need to keep on doing these kind of things. And I really hope 2020 gets better. And the thing is I'm really scared that I would get COVID or anything like that and um, not be able to be in the army or whatever. And just like I said, just stop posting stuff about Black Lives Matter, burning a flag and stuff like that, and just chill out. The 4th of July, it was fun. You can't just celebrate it. Last year you were probably celebrating it. You can't just change your mind like that, and stuff like that. Anyway, so I will see everyone in the next episode. Later.